Okay, let's talk about a camera. Today, in a day where photographers are announcing the new artificial intelligence camera, I want to talk about an old camera, a DSLR camera, an entry-level camera, considered something to start with photography, but not something that you could consider for serious photography. I am using this camera. The camera is Canon Rebel T7, but I could say about the other Rebel of this series, the Rebel T6, T5, T3, Rebel T3, T5, T7, T6. It doesn't matter that. It matters that with this camera we can make our photography, our street photography. I use this camera with the 24mm that is not really a 24mm because it is equivalent in full frame a 38.6mm. But with this camera I achieved to make great photography, great street photography. I recommend this camera to use, of course, to people that would start with photography, but I repeat often that this camera is a great choice also for advanced street photographers. Why I say this? Because first of all, there is the optical viewfinder, not an electronic viewfinder, that give me a totally different experience. If I want to have the mirrorless experience, of course I have my Sony Alpha 6000, but with this camera I enjoy the pleasure to shoot just like photography was made before, because right now it seems that it's impossible to make photography without seeing in a monitor where you have already the preview of the result. But photography for a century and more was made by looking the reality without looking through a digital monitor that is going to show you what is the exposure, the result. It is possible to make just like it's possible to work without the light matter in a camera, in a mechanical camera, just like I do with my Canon Model 7, for example. So it seems that right now it is impossible to achieve good results with cameras that were used by photographers. So it is an idea that is completely wrong, incorrect, that many think, because also the marketing pushes certain mentality. But this camera is very small, very small. In fact, I use when I go one camera, one lens with a small camera bag, and sometimes I go out just with the camera, this way, when I decide to use the camera on the street, I do this, and I have the camera ready this way. It is very easy. I don't have to go in the menu in order to work with this camera. That is another pros, another positive aspect of this camera, and that's it. This is a camera that is not anymore considered for serious work, but I can do a great work with this camera for street photography. Why I am sharing this? Because I feel that right now we are arrived to a point that we reached a level of cameras that today is more about megapixel or video features than any other aspect, because maybe technology arrived to a point that is not possible to make something more than this. Maybe, I say, because I repeat, today is the day where the first artificial intelligence camera is proposed and already advertised or reviewed by YouTubers. I repeat that photography is another thing. Photography doesn't need to rely with so many technology, in my opinion, in order to make photography, because the photography that I learned to love, the photography that I love, is made many times with bad cameras, or cameras that right now are not considered at all by the mass. So I think that to show that in 2025 it is still possible to use a camera like this, so is it possible to work with Canon Rebel T7 in 2025? I say yes, a big yes, because it's easy to work with. It is small, so the idea that small cameras, small and compact cameras are just mirrorless cameras is not true. Many times I see mirrorless cameras that are bigger and heavier than this Canon Rebel T7. I know several photographers who are using this camera for their street work, and that is what I wanted to share with this video, because I strongly believe that DSLR has still a room, and there is a big motivation to use still this kind of cameras. Guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this camera? What do you think about a camera that right now, as I said, is not considered anymore not good, a camera not good, but then you should explain me why it's possible to achieve important results with this camera or the older ones. So let me know in the comments what do you think about using a DSLR camera, in particular the Canon Rebel T7. I want to read your opinion about this camera, and your opinion in general about using camera that are not anymore considered by photographers. Is it possible to use a camera like that in 2025, in the time where artificial intelligence cameras are now being proposed by camera brands? Let me know, and I will be happy to reply if there is a constructive discussion inside the comments. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Bye.